Call the City Council of January 16, 2020 to order. Roll call, please.
Mayor Police.
Here.
Alderman Sorrentino.
Here.
Alderman Jacob.
Here.
Alderman Woods.
Here.
Alderman Sismarski.
Here.
Alderman Roy Wesley. Alderman Eugene Wesley. Alderman Catalano.
Here.
Alderman Messina.
Here. Declare a quorum. Please stand and join in Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, first I need a motion to approve the minutes.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second that motion.
Okay. Any questions, comments, or corrections? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? That passes. Next, do any citizens wish to be heard on matters not listed on the agenda? Yes. Go ahead. Oh, if you could go to the podium. Thank you.
I'd like to introduce myself, and then I'd like to read a letter to you. I'm Dr. Hilda Gray, also known as Jean Gray. I have 2 degrees, master's degrees, from DePaul University and a doctorate from Nova Southeastern University. So I'm well qualified to read this letter to you. I have been in leadership for many, many years. And because of my age, I've had more years at it than any of you sitting here. This letter is a letter written by Alderman Roy Wesley. And the reason I'm reading it for him is because he's sick. As you know, there's a lot of viruses going around. And hopefully I didn't catch it when I talked to him today. Mayor Police, members of the Wooddale City Council, a hostile work environment created by the mayor and council members. Since there is a censure motion being presented under Robert's Rules of Order, it is a debatable matter. I therefore demand that this letter be read into the record as my response to the motion. On or about March 15, 2018, immediately before the start of the city council meeting, I approached Mayor Police and requested that a letter from Judith Ryan of the Wooddale Historical Society be read at the hearing. The mayor ripped the letter from my hand.
Excuse me 1 second.
Yes.
No letter was ripped from his hand or anything. So if we're going to speak the truth, then it should be the truth.
This is the truth, according to Roy Wesley.
Well, okay.
And I live in a good standing. May I continue? May I continue?
Go ahead.
Since that time, my relationship with the mayor and other council members has deteriorated. At several subsequent council and board meetings that I did attend, I was ridiculed by council members after speaking. In viewing several council and board meetings on your YouTube, one can see the other alderman making faces and gestures after I have spoken. At times, even taking pictures of me with their camera phones. I personally consider this a hostile work environment, which has caused me to find it extremely unpleasant to attend council and board meetings. It appears that leading up to and since Section 19,000 mayoral and automatic elections, this body has acted harshly to any dissent or criticism I may have of proposed actions by the city. I sincerely believe that a government that suppresses dissent is not in any respect a democratic form of government. Rather, this council seems to be acting under a monarchy. I intend to take my grievance to any state authority that I'm able to, but I want to make it clear represent my constituents outside of the council chambers to the best of my ability. For example, I take all phone calls and communications from my ward residents. I discuss issues important to them, and I read all council and board meeting packets. I also review the meetings on YouTube when openings are posted to me. I have often sought guidance from the city manager and police chief. Let me be clear. I have communicated my grievances with the city manager and the city attorney to no avail. They failed to even extend the courtesy of a response. Despite all of the above, I wish to extend a peace offering to the mayor and the council. I want to attend meetings, but I also want the respect I deserve. If you and I do not agree on an issue, or I'm unable to articulate my concern to your satisfaction, I would hope that you consider my dissenting vote, and if a disagreement, we just move on. Sincerely, Alderman Roy Wesley.
Thank you.
I'd like this to be in the record.
Sure. Right here. No, it's okay. No problem. Sonny. We're not debating. No debate. Move on. Any other citizens wish to address the council? Okay. We do have one written communique. Dear Mayor, please accept my sincere appreciation for the very generous contribution of the City of Wooddale has provided to the Wooddale Community Food Pantry. Based here at the church, the gift certificates will greatly assist us in providing food to the hungry in our area. We also like to thank Frank's Fresh Market for their contribution as well. The pantry is open every Tuesday morning from 9 to 11, during which we serve a wide variety of folks. When needed, we also deliver food when people cannot pick up their own. Your support of our ministry to feed the hungry is heartwarming. Please extend our gratitude to all the members of the council and the grant as well. May you all have the best year coming up. Reverend Terry McDormand, Pastor. Okay. Next, under Mayor's report, we do have censure of an alderman. Every elected official in the City of Wooddale, pursuant to state statute and under Article 2, Section 2.203.b of the Wooddale City Code, is required to take an oath of office. Each one of us took the oath that says that we do solemnly swear or affirm that each of us will support the Constitution of the United States, the Constitution of the State of Illinois, the statutes of the State of Illinois, the ordinances, resolutions, rules, and regulations for the City of Wooddale, and will faithfully discharge duties of the office to which we have been elected. Those duties include attending committee meetings, city council meetings, and city functions. In the past 12 months, there have been 36 committee meetings and 21 city council meetings where significant city business has been discussed on which the city council took action. Alderman Roy Wesley attended 7 committee meetings. The last committee meeting attended by Alderman Roy Wesley was June 2019. Alderman Roy Wesley attended 5 city council meetings during that time period. The last city council meeting attended by Alderman Wesley was July 2019 and has not participated in debate, discussion, or vote on the city matters that have been addressed at the meetings that he missed. By the way, an elected alderman is paid $7,200 per year to perform the aldermanic duties. Alderman Roy Wesley is not living up to his oath of office and is not discharging the duties of the office of alderman and is not representing the residents in Ward 2. The lack of attendance and participation by Alderman Roy Wesley in city business is unacceptable and is a direct violation of his oath of office, state statute, and the Wooddale City Code. All of the aldermen have been advised this conduct is inappropriate, and they concur. As a result of this conduct, do I have a motion to censure Alderman Roy Wesley?
Motion.
Second.
We have a motion. We have a second. Alderman Wesley had a letter read already on his response. Some of it was not correct. I never ripped up a letter, and it's not a debate. I did not take it out of his hands or anything. That's never happened. Okay.
I'll show you the
Is
affidavit of all the stuff he said.
quiet. Is there any discussion on the motion other than that? I need a roll call, please.
Alderman Sorrentino?
Yes.
Alderman Jacob?
Yes.
Alderman Woods?
Yes.
Alderman Sizmarsky?
Yes.
Alderman Eugene Wesley? Alderman Catalano?
Yes.
Alderman Messina?
Absolutely.
That passes. An abstention. And I'd like to ask the staff to notify IMRF of the lack of attendance by the elected official. There are requirements needed to participate in IMRF. Next. City manager report.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I have two reports. Both will be deferred. The first report will be deferred to Police Chief Greg Vesta.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Chief.
Just wanted to let the council know, as you know, every year the VFW recognizes the police officer and firefighter of the year. That's set to take place on February 6th at 6 p.m. So prior to city council meeting, we try to set that so the council can attend if they're available. The public is invited. Employees and the elected officials are invited. This year, Detective Arthur Slotnicki will be receiving an award. He recently reached to us from several years of undercover work and supervision at DUMEG. Since coming back, his leadership in the detective division and also teamwork with the helping newer patrol officers and just taking the lead on cases is the reason he was chosen. This is a nomination that comes through the fellow employees, and then staff discusses those that are nominated and makes a final decision. So that was just made this week. On one other note, we also recognize the Civilian of the Year, although it's not a VFW award. We do recognize that. Megan Spiewak, she's the front one that sits at the record. She was recognized for it this year. She's actually a new employee to us this year. And her level of customer service, both internally and with the public, is just second to none. And we've been lucky to have her, and she's well deserving of it. So she's being recognized too by the police department. That's all I have.
Thank you, Chief.
Second item I have, a representative from Scarce organization is here to talk a little bit more about the organization.
Hi, everybody. I think you can hear me.
You could.
It'll come down.
There we go. My name is Kay McKean, and I am the founder and the executive director of Scarce. And I am thrilled to be here tonight. We've been working with your Greener for Tomorrow committee and working on your city being the next city to earn their Earth flag. Oh, good. Alternation of batteries. While we're waiting for some batteries, I passed out a handout. Actually, Eugene passed out the handouts for me. We have lots of materials to help the residents of Wooddale help improve their environmental footprint for the city of Wooddale. DuPage County presents fabulous brochures and handouts. I've brought some today that I can leave with the city. Electronic recycling, both in English and in Spanish. Magnets about Cool DuPage, about energy conservation. Leak detection tablets to help people. Thank you so much. We are grateful for the funding from DuPage County. We have a contract to help cities and businesses, rotaries, schools, and so forth reduce their footprint on the planet. We do teachers, we do youth groups. We have been thrilled to be invited to your open houses and the police department's event twice a year. Usually Erin comes. That on the far right is the Earth flag. That's Good Samaritan Hospital. So we would love to see you all meet some of the steps to earn that Earth flag from the county and Scarce. This year is a especially great year to do it. It's the 50th anniversary of Earth Day, April 22nd. And so really around the world there will be lots of cities, park districts, libraries, schools paying attention to this event. These are the flags that cities and libraries, park districts, and schools can earn from the county: the Earth flag, the ecology flag, and the water quality flag. Recently, the Stormwater Committee received a special recognition for the Stormwater water quality flag that we created. It is unique to DuPage County. All of your schools have earned, I know that Holy Ghost is closed now, but all of your schools have earned at least one Earth flag from us, and we would love to help them earn their second. When we talked to the committee, the Greener for Tomorrow committee, they're interested to know which cities and libraries and park districts have earned their Earth flag. So the most recent city to earn their Earth flag was Westmont, and Clarendon Hills will probably be the next, and we would love for you guys to be after that. So green audits of your facility that we do, we walk around and check out all of the buildings and give ideas of things that maybe could reduce your carbon footprint, save some energy, save some water, those kinds of steps that we can give you. Comprehensive recycling for village facilities. We'll do the staff training for we need to have about 75% of the staff included. Some cities it's taken 3 meetings to do those because of all the different schedules for police and 24 hours a day and 7 days a week, and that's all right, whatever it takes. Green initiatives, waste reduction activity, participate in community events that benefits the environment, energy conservation measures, and then document those steps with photos to show at the Earth flag ceremony. When it is the ceremony, the county board members attend, and they create a proclamation, and then we present the flag. So you already were one of the first cities to do medicine collection, so kudos to you guys for doing that. That is such an important step that you all take. You have water bottle refilling stations. You've upgraded to many LED lights within your city facilities. You've got the holiday light recycling program going this year. And I don't know how many recycling events you've had for electronics and different projects, but you've been doing that for many, many years. So those are all steps that count towards your Earth flag already. The holiday lights were over 413,000 pounds since I started this project 10 years ago. So it's really making a way to reduce what we send to the garbage and save important natural resources. The pumpkin smash, we started that a few years ago. I wrote the law for food scrap composting, and this is a fun way to teach people the importance of composting natural materials and keeping them clean, reducing the contaminants like candles and so forth, and working with high school kids, scout groups, cities, park districts to get those events fun with a lot of education. We got a grant from the DuPage Foundation, and we'd love to have this at your library at some point. This is an exhibit, kind of like a kiosk. 3 sides have the little flip charts, and 1 side is full of handouts for residents to choose. All the libraries that have had it have really thought that the residents stay for a long time, checking out all the exhibits. It was really great. We're grateful to the DuPage Foundation for funding that. So we have a book rescue center in Glen Ellen, and we are trying to move to a bigger location. But teachers from Wooddale and all the cities in DuPage County come for free materials, library books, textbooks, storybooks, art supplies, office supplies, all kinds of things to help the teachers in their classroom to help our students. This is our 30th year now in 2020. There are lots of events, and I'm happy to hear that we're on your website now so that residents can check out workshops that we have, places that will be to help them learn more steps that they can take at their home or where they work or with their community groups. The county, as I said before, is working very hard to help us reduce the amount of energy that we use, and so figuring out the kilowatt hours that you all use in your public facilities and seeing with the LED light bulbs how much less you're using. Those are steps to help really create a better environment for everyone on the planet. Trees really help. This year is a special year to be planting trees. We know that Australia is in very, very big trouble. California lost millions of trees. So we know that many of the schools plant a tree, but the more trees we can get planted in our cities really helps us reduce our impact on the climate and help make a better environment. We know from studies that the more trees in a community, the less vandalism and those kinds of things, property values go up. So I don't see America up there on planting 1 billion trees or millions of trees, but I know that we do. We just don't have it in writing. The electronics events that the DuPage County has been organizing now has a new star. If you look at that little asterisk, in 5 of the facilities projects, we are now collecting clothing and shoes. And Wheaton was the first one to do it this past Saturday. And we collected 2 huge containers, they're called Gaylord boxes, in just 3 hours. Teaching residents what does not go in the recycling is critical right now. Lots and lots of contaminants, plastic bags. It's illegal to put plastic bags in your recycling bins. We're finding more and more syringes. 1 in 12 families has syringes in their home now for diabetes, or their dog has diabetes, or allergies. So trying to find safe ways to get things, keep things out of the garbage, out of the recycling, where it doesn't hurt the workers, and we can recycle what should be recycled. Tanglers like these are all a problem for the sorting facilities, and residents just don't know, so we want to do as much education as we can to help the residents improve their recycling. Pickup 5 is an activity to reduce litter, and we work with schools and scout groups and community groups and families to help reduce the litter. There's almost 1 million people in DuPage County. If everybody would pick up 5 pieces of litter on just 1 walk a year, that'd be 5 million pieces of litter that doesn't get into our whales, into our water, tangle up with our birds, and so forth. The Storm Drain Medallion Project, I know we talked about it several years ago. This is a project that we, again, got money from the DuPage Foundation as a grant, and we work with community groups, volunteers, Eagle Scouts. This is not a staff kind of an issue where the kids and their teachers and so forth put the storm drain medallions above the street, as you can see, so snowplows and street sweepers don't take them off. They're in English and Spanish, so we can educate a lot of people not to pour things down the storm drains. And then little things like those bread tags. Those bread tags are too small when you put them in recycling bin to get them recycled. But we work with an organization in Indiana. They collect the bread tags. We collect them, send them to her. And that young lady in the yellow shirt, she sells the bread tags to a recycling company because they're very recyclable. There's no contaminants on them. And we get wheelchairs for kids with just a simple thing like bread tags. So petroleum is saved. The plastic doesn't sit in a landfill for 1,000 years, and kids get free wheelchairs. It's a simple way to help the environment and help our communities. And then the county helps us with 2 newsletters, email newsletter. The Green Bulletin is for residents, businesses, churches, families, cities, and the Ripples is more for teachers and scout leaders, Eco Club sponsors, and has activities, grant information, workshops coming up, and we're thrilled to have that partnership with DuPage County to educate residents to make a greener future for all. Any questions?
I missed that. Could you say that again?
Yes.
Mayor, as chairman,
Alderman Wesley, go ahead, sorry.
as chairman of this committee, I really, our goal this year is to go after that Earth flag. We have worked very hard on trying to get stuff done with the Earth flag right now. Our goal is we gained some data. We updated the website. We asked them to update the website after our meeting. There is a good potential. This is a great organization, and our goal is to get our flag this year. We are going to work on the data that we needed for the lighting now that Kate needs to put in our slot. The only key problem is we got to get 75% of our people trained. So our goal is try to get this trained before the grass season starts, because that's one of our busiest seasons, and I already talked to the city manager about that. So as quick as we could get this together to earn our Earth Day flag, that's 75% of our staff has to complete these trainings. So, and how long was the class, you said?
It's
Go
about
ahead,
45 minutes.
Yeah, 45 minutes. So that is our goal. So if I get cooperation from staff, get that done sooner the better than, right now before this, because Public Works is going to be swamped come summer.
Right.
So I want to try to get this process done as quick as possible.
And it hasn't been snowing, so we've been
Yeah.
a little break so far.
So,
Kay, I do have a question. So
Yes.
you mentioned the needles, like my daughter uses an EpiPen, and they pile up at the house,
Yes.
but my wife does work at the hospital, so she brings them into the hospital.
Right.
Is there any other place that those can go?
Yes,
That
they-
can be disposed of safely, so residents would know?
So we started a program with the Glenside Fire Department. I got a small grant to get it started, and Russ, he's the captain or chief, I'm not sure what it is, at the Glenside Fire Department. And so they accept Monday through Friday EpiPens and syringes. And also the DuPage Sheriff now has a very large syringe and EpiPen collection bin. 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, people can come in and drop them off. But it is legislation that we're working on now in Springfield to make it easier for residents to get rid of the sharps and the EpiPens. And many times the EpiPens have expired. Luckily, we haven't had to use them, but that means there's medicine there. So it's very important that we get those, keep them out of the landfill, and also protect the recycling sorters. Many people put those things in the recycling bin, and then it gets on those conveyors. It's very dangerous. So we need more opportunities. The city of Lisle is the only city that I know of that has a collection bin for syringes and EpiPens right next to their medicine collection bin. So I know sometimes people put the syringes in the medicine collection bin, right? But it's hard for staff then because you don't know if they're capped and it's dangerous for you guys. So the right kinds of bins. But the sheriff does have a very big bin, and he is eager for them. And he has set up now the second community-wide collection. It'll be April 4th in Wheaton. And I'm hoping that we'll be able to, this is just our second try for a community collection, but we collected 428 pounds in 3 hours of syringes and EpiPens. So we know it's needed. We just need more opportunities for residents, and we need the education.
Thank you. Any other questions?
Yeah,
Go ahead, Alderman
how
Sorrentino.
far are we, Alderman Wesley, from getting that flag? What do we need to do to get the flag?
It sounds like just the employees have to do the... Go ahead.
So the employees, the staff training is really an important part so that everybody's on the same page, and then kind of getting those numbers of the kilowatts that we've reduced and some of the other items. I listed some of them, but I know that you have more than one water refilling station and those kinds of things. So kind of getting all the data together. Like I said, you guys are one of the first communities to even do medicine collection. And I don't know, Eileen, how many electronic collections you all have done, but I know you have done many. So that we just kind of need the numbers and the data and the staff training.
Okay. Do you have a follow-up, Alderman Sorrentino?
No.
Go ahead, Alderman Wesley. Do you want to comment to that? Go ahead.
We are very close.
Very close.
So
Good to know that.
Alderman Jacob, go ahead.
Was your organization the one that a few years ago we had somebody, it was like the household oil and grease we
Correct.
talked about?
Yes.
Was that you?
Yes.
Okay. We are working on that?
Right, like the...
Because I know we talked about it for a while, a few years
After
back.
Thanksgiving and whatnot,
Cooking
collection
oil.
of the cooking oil.
Because that saves infrastructure dollars from the backups and the clogs, and it also protects our water because sometimes people pour turkey cooking oil down the storm drains thinking it's not motor oil, but that's a federal offense, number one. But two, they just don't know what else to do with it. So yes, having a cooking oil collection would be great.
Follow-up? Go ahead.
Yeah, and where are locations around here that have them? Are there any?
Yes,
Go
I
ahead,
wrote the
Jane.
law, and we have 10 in DuPage County. So we just started Milton Township, and Elmhurst has it once a year. Villa Park, the Salt Creek Water Sanitary Treatment Center, Monday through Friday is a drop-off. So we have 10 permanent locations, and then we have what we call pop-up locations the Saturday after Thanksgiving just to catch even more.
And
We'd
that's
love
on
to
your,
have another.
that's on your website, correct?
Yes, it is.
Which we now, I believe, have access to. Yes, okay.
Thank you.
Alderman Sismarski.
Yeah, not to give a company kudos or anything, but do you know we do have a paint recycler in town also?
We
Earth
do
Paint?
know about
Okay.
Earth Paints. Yes,
Okay.
Chris.
I
Yep.
just wanted to make sure.
Yes, sir. We do.
Yep.
All right. Thank you, Kay.
You're very, very welcome.
Appreciate all your hard work.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Glad to have batteries.
Batteries not included.
You can leave them in there, no problem.
I'm sure
Anything
it's
further, Mr. Murmas?
No, they said it all.
Perfect, thank you. Next, we have no objections. I have 2 items on the consent agenda. I need a motion. Okay, Alderman Wesley, and do I have a second?
Second.
Okay, roll call, please.
Alderman Sorrentino,
Yes.
Alderman Jacob,
Yes.
Alderman Woods,
Yes.
Alderman Sismarski,
Yes.
Alderman Eugene Wesley, Alderman Catalano.
Yes.
Alderman Messina.
And that passes now. I'll need a motion to approve the 2 items. Item number 1, a resolution authorizing the City of Wooddale to enter into an agreement to purchase 35 tasers and supporting equipment and software from Axon Enterprises in an amount not to exceed $81,972.80.
I'll make that motion.
Hold on.
Too soon.
Item number 2, a resolution authorizing the City of Wooddale to enter into an amended professional services agreement scope with Tesca Associates and Ansel Glink for the City of Wooddale Unified Development Ordinance updated scope and proposal in the amount not to exceed $110,000. Do I have a motion?
Make that motion.
Second.
We have a motion, we have a second. Roll call, please.
Alderman Sorrentino?
Yes.
Alderman Jacob?
Yes.
Alderman Woods?
Yes.
Alderman Sizmarsky?
Yes.
Alderman Eugene Wesley?
Yes.
Alderman Catalano?
Yes.
Alderman Messina?
Yes.
And that passes. Next, Committee Chairman reports, Planning and Zoning, Alderman Jacob.
No report, Mayor.
Thank you. Public Health and Safety, Judiciary and Ethics Committee, Alderman Sorrentino.
A couple items, Mayor.
Go ahead.
One, I have an ordinance amending Chapter 5, Article 3, Section 5.305 of the Municipal Code of the City of Wooddale to decrease the number of Class TG liquor licenses authorized for issuance. Item 2,
Is that your motion?
that's my motion.
Do I have a second?
Second.
We have a motion, we have a second. Any questions on this one? Roll call.
Alderman Sorrentino?
Yes.
Alderman Jacob?
Yes.
Alderman Woods?
Yes.
Alderman Sizmarsky?
Yes.
Alderman Eugene Wesley?
Yes.
Alderman Catalano?
Yes.
Alderman Messina?
Yes.
And that passes.
Item number 2, a resolution authorizing the City of Wooddale to enter into an agreement to purchase 10 in-car squad camera systems and the supporting software from CDS Office Technologies in an amount not to exceed $67,090. That is my motion.
Second.
We have a motion, we have a second. Any questions on this one? Roll call, please.
Alderman Sorrentino?
Yes.
Alderman Jacob?
Yes.
Alderman Woods?
Yes.
Alderman Sizmarsky?
Yes.
Alderman Eugene Wesley?
Yes.
Alderman Catalano?
Yes.
Alderman Messina?
Yes.
And that passes. Does that conclude your report?
Yes, that completes my
Thank you.
report,
Public
Mayor.
Works, Alderman Catalano.
No report, Mayor.
Thank you. Finance Administration, Alderman Woods.
No report, Mayor.
Thank you. Under Airport Noise, other business, Alderman Jacob.
No report, Mayor.
Thank you. Under Stormwater Commission, Alderman
No
Wesley.
report, Mayor.
Thank you. Approval of list of bills.
Thank you. I'd like to make a motion to approve the list of bills for January 2nd, 2020 in the amount of $436,421.36.
So moved.
We have a motion and a second. Question, no, we had a, Alderman Woods made the motion, Alderman Smart, second. Do we have questions? Roll call.
Alderman Sorrentino?
Yes.
Alderman Jacob?
Yes.
Alderman Woods?
Yes.
Alderman Sizmarsky?
Yes.
Alderman Eugene Wesley?
Yes.
Alderman Catalano?
Yes.
Alderman Messina?
Yes.
And that passes.
Next, since I'm on a roll spending money, I'll entertain a motion to approve the list of bills for January 16th, 2020 in the amount of $313,597.10.
So moved.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any questions on these? Roll call, please.
Alderman Sorrentino?
Yes.
Alderman Jacob?
Yes.
Alderman Woods?
Yes.
Alderman Sizmarsky?
Yes.
Alderman Eugene Wesley?
Yes.
Alderman Catalano?
Yes.
Alderman Messina?
Yes.
And that passes.
I'm done spending, Mayor.
Thank you. We have no executive session, no items to be referred. I need a motion to adjourn.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? We're adjourned.